In addition to his day job at SAP, Ingo is also an internal coach. Ingo helps managers and individual contributors at SAP reach their full potential and change the way they think. In his speech today, he will challenge the way we think about situations in our life that make us unhappy. He'll show us ways to increase our level of happiness with a mental tool that he learned on his coaching journey. I welcome Ingo to raise our level of happiness.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The frame of a picture can change the meaning of the picture, can completely change the story behind the picture. And to illustrate that, I want to show you something. Hope you can see that. That's me coming out of the water in a triathlon race. Nothing really special about that. Maybe it's a little bit cool, but now let's take this picture and put it into a new frame. Now I'm on the cover of Men's Fitness magazine. Now you may start asking yourself, who is this guy? Who is this guy? And now picture yourself walking on Times Square, and you see one of these huge video screens, and you see this guy again. You see this guy again. Now you really start asking yourself, man, who is this guy? The point that I want to make is that if you change the frame for a picture, you can completely change the story about the picture. And the cool thing is, it doesn't only work with pictures, it also works with experiences in our own life. So if we take a new frame, put it over an experience, it might be totally different. So I want to give you three examples from my own life to inspire you, and maybe to try them out yourself. So here's the first frame that I found this summer. It really stuck with me when this happened. So I was about to put my 2-year-old daughter to bed, and I had something to do. I was a little bit impatient, and I was counting on a really smooth going to bed time. Does this happen? You're impatient? Nah. So we're sitting down, starting to rock her, and then she turns around and says, "Mama, play! Mama, play!" And I said, "No, baby, sleep, baby, sleep." And so my next thought was, Ingo, what is more important now? You are with your baby. You're not traveling like you do many times to Los Angeles, for example, and I'm 1,000 miles away. You're right here. What a privilege! What a privilege it is to be here and to spend time with your daughter. And every time I'm getting impatient with my kids, I think about this privilege frame that I put over the situation, and I think, man, what a privilege it is to be here. And I get calmer, I get happier. So that's frame number one that I want to share. The second frame I found by coincidence. I got a new toy, the Fitbit, last year. And so this helps to track steps, sleep, and heart rate. And every day I have a goal to hit 10,000 steps. So when I got this, I was washing the dishes, and after I was done, I checked, and I had 1,000 steps more. 1,000 steps from washing the dishes. Isn't that cool? Because you reach and you. The next day I was vacuuming the house, and I couldn't believe it. 2,000 steps. Isn't that amazing? Then I went on and mowed the lawn. What do you think? 4,000 steps. 4,000 steps. I was ecstatic. Something that didn't bring me any joy now all of a sudden brought me joy because I put the exercise frame over it. So very, very powerful. Now you can think about the possibilities of snow shoveling, and weeding, what a fun job it is. How many steps you can get in half an hour of reading. So that's the second frame. The third frame is something that I found at work. So work can get maybe a little bit old after you do the same thing for years and years and years. Does it resonate with any of you?
Oh yeah.
It can get old. And then you start maybe looking for a new opportunity somewhere else. You start looking for a new job, a new company. But what if you took a frame and put it over your work experience and said, you know, my work is my playground. My work is my playground. And the work that I'm doing is a great playground for leadership, for communication, for marketing, for speaking. And so that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking this playground frame, put it over my routine things that I need to do, and it makes it much more exciting. So for example, giving presentations could get old after a while, right? So I use a new tool this year. It's not PowerPoint. Everybody knows PowerPoint probably. You know Prezi? So turning a presentation that has a lot of words into a presentation that has a lot of visuals. Very cool tool, Prezi.com, check it out. I don't get commission for that. So my invitation to you is try out some of these frames that I just mentioned. Maybe find your own frame. So the P stands for privilege, the E for exercise, and the P for playground. And this is how I pep up my happiness. PEP, pep up my happiness. And this is my wish going out to you guys. May you find a frame that works for you and that will make your life happy.